Waka waka waka, what's up, and welcome back to the channel for yet another FC Finch not Transformers review. That's right, today we're going to be looking at an accessory piece for a third-party Transformer. We're going to take a look at the Iacon 3D Labs toy chest plate insert for RP02 Acoustic Blaster. But before we even get to that, I do want to do a bit of backlog housework, and we're going to take a look at his buddy Mr. Nightbat, aka Ratbat, because I did forget a few things in the transformation, and one of those things was pointed out by Mr. Ryan E in the comments, so huge thanks to him for pointing it out. So we're going to correct those right now, and another one of these was pointed out to me in the Fans Toys transformation video for the RP02 C tape. So I'm going to take a look at that real quick. So the first thing is pushing his head back on this little armature right here. Again, it's a very small step, and I'm pretty sure I kind of did it by accident in the video, but you just want to push that all in till it just goes straight in, and that will make his head more of a cohesive piece, I suppose. But other than that, and then of course you do have the other one is a bit more noticeable because he does have little rocket boosters hidden in his back right here. That's right, you open up these panels and you can see you do have a little rocket booster, and you just want to get it started a little bit, and then you can use your spudger real quick and kind of dig those out and push them back just like this. Same thing for the other one, just kind of get your finger in there, and then you can get your spudger in there and just kind of bring it all the way back just like that, and then you can close these up. And it does add some extra detail, some much needed detail. Got those nice boosters there done in that gold metallic plastic slash metal, and that looks really good. And that's pretty much it for Mr. Nightbat. So back to the main event with Mr. RP02, and Iacon 3D Labs has had a chest plate ready this time for this guy. If you recall our review for the one for RP01, we had to wait a while for that, but they were 100% ready for this guy and had chest plates for him ready at launch. Now, I specifically went with the toy version chest plate for him. They did of course do a tune accurate chest plate version for this guy. You can see in a photo down below straight off their website what that kind of looks like. So again, it all depends on how you want to display your figure, but of course I chose to display mine with the toy deco on, and here is the toy chest plate. You can see it is done very nicely. I would expect no less from Iacon 3D Labs. It has kind of more of a resin feel, but they did manage to keep the clear maroon. In fact, I think the clear maroon pops a bit more on their chest plate than it does on the figure, which looks really impressive. Decepticon symbol, of course, embossed and done in a nice painted metallic purple. It looks great. In fact, I think it goes really well with the paint that we see used on the RP02, and then you got some gold down here right as well. We'll get to that when we get it inserted, but it does look very good. It is done up similarly to the chest plates you get from RP02, so installation is of course very easy. You're just going to open up his chest, and I like to push on the top of the chest plate that's in there. You're just going to pull that out. You notice you have the two slots right here, and you have the two tabs right down here. You're just going to put that in and push it in just like that, and then you just pop it in at the top, and there we go. There it is. You have the Iacon 3D Labs toy chest plate in RP02, and it does look good. Almost some of the moon is kind of lost when you have the chest plate closed up, but other than that, you still see the Decepticon symbol kind of got that metallic glow to it, and you can see the gold paint right down here also embossed. It's just kind of goes really well with the gold railing around the chest area, and it does look very good. Again, a very nice piece that just adds a little bit of extra flair to the figure. Let's bring in, of course, Mr. RP01, so you can see how they look. Of course, he has his tune accurate chest plate in, which is done in a blue to reflect the G1 tune up. You can see how they both look with their chest plates and the kind of options that you can get from Iacon 3D Labs, and there you go for that. And in case anybody's curious, there he is in his alternate mode with the Iacon Labs chest plate in, just in case you intend on displaying him in this format. And there we have it for the toy chest plate insert from Iacon 3D Labs for RP02 Acoustic Blaster. And another solid accessory piece from Iacon 3D Labs. I absolutely love what they're doing with these chest plate inserts for these Fans Toys tape bots. So I think it absolutely looks great. I am in love with the embossed Decepticon logo. It adds that extra kick to the figure. And if you are one of those collectors that doesn't want to blemish your Fans Toys by having to put a repro sticker on it, this is a solid answer to that, as it's just a separate piece itself, and it, quite frankly, it looks way better than a sticker. And definitely that is gonna about cover this review. Now I'll put a link to Iacon 3D Labs store in the description below. Now I have heard that they are all out of first wave production for both the toy and the tune chest plates for RP02. I'm sure they will be producing more, but just an FYI, in case you are intent on ordering one, you may be up for a little bit of a wait while they get back into the kitchen and cook up more of these for our figures. But I'll put a link in the description to their site nonetheless. And this is going to conclude this short review. Let me know if you enjoyed this review and found it informative by hitting that like button. I do greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. I do reviews for both Transformers and their accessories, both third-party and official alike. So stick around and check those out. I do greatly appreciate it. And that is going to conclude everything I have been FC Finch. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.